Hi everyone, I'm here in my little office in my little cabin beside the little lake. This is where I do a lot of my writing, and this is where I'm actually in the middle of writing another book that I'm really excited about. And I wanted to hop on here to talk about 3 ways to make sure that you stay rooted, particularly at midlife, where we can really try to be somebody that we're not, or we try to all kinds of things. We try to fight aging, we want to prevent loneliness, all these things that really puts our nervous system in a fight, flight, freeze response. Connecting or, with our friends and our maybe grandchildren and children, that it's really important in these 3 ways to just start to look at and reflect on how rooted you feel. Because the more rooted you are, the more likely you are going to feel into, to reveal and discover your real area of your life's work. And that might be simply, doing a renovation. It might be just really focusing in on, providing for your family. It could be, working in a company. It could be making your first or second or third $1 million. So each one of us is so unique that there is no right way. But these are the 3 ways that you must be rooted. The first is in your natural surroundings. Now, if you tend to move around a lot, that's okay too. But if you have a place where you are, your home, your holiday place, or your favorite place to go and walk and hike, to be rooted in the rhythms of your environment, to get to know that the soil beneath your feet, the grass, where the sun moves over the mountain, the types of trees that surround you, the temperature fluctuations, what is the natural wildflowers or plants of your area? What is the history of your area? Who were the indigenous people that traveled and walked these fields or these paths before you? And know your mountains, and know your lakes, know their idiosyncrasies, their temperatures, their tempers. And it's really important. This is the way that it used to be. This is what our bodies know. Our bodies are made for being rooted in the land, in the environment. The second place to be rooted is within your own body. And I might even put this as number 1. To sense in to not who or where you should be, but to locate yourself right here and now. Just do it right now while I'm talking. To locate yourself in your belly, in your chest, in your arms and legs. And it's not a thought, it's not a judgment of, I like this part, but I don't like that part. But to actually come home to your own body as much as you can when you remember, by taking 3 deep breaths, landing in your feet and your seat, and sensing in, what am I feeling right now? Super important. You can't live a satisfying life outside of your own body. You've probably done that enough in your life. The third place to be rooted is in your relationships. And this doesn't mean that our relationships are perfect, right? Because they certainly are not. But what are the relationships in your life? Which are the ones that feed you, that fuel you? Which are the ones that perhaps after a certain time drain you? What do you go to certain people for? Know your people. Know what the dynamic is. It's always changing. And you decide now how you see them, for how long, and where. And you are now the queen in your throne, dictating your own life. You don't need permission to do this anymore. So take stock of your relationships and start to notice which ones are leaking, your energy, and plug those leaks. It doesn't mean you cancel everybody out that you don't like, because the divine feminine doesn't work that way. She weaves in and out of people's lives. Some might have to go, but others, she knows there's a gray area where they can still be maybe one is your walking partner. Maybe one is somebody you get together with for a movie once a month. You define what's working for you now. Root yourself in those 3 ways: in the environment, in your body, in your relationships, and just watch your inner life change like magic. All right. Hope that's helpful. Take care, dear ones. Bye for now.